don't know what I'm doing. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Kind of different setting. First of all, I'm in the driver's seat. And this camera is kind of close to my face, but it's cool. I just kind of wanted to come on here and chop it up with y'all, do a little chatting and stuff. Oh my gosh, don't look at my pimple. I've been breaking out really bad. And I'm gonna take the Joker's advice. I'm not gonna apologize proudly because I'm still a bad bitch. I just, I'm having hormonal issues, but that's fine. I'm gonna get all of my comments about it out the way. Right there. Ah! Not fucking with it. Not fucking with it. So this weekend has been very hectic, y'all, because this weekend is my sister's birthday. Well, her birthday was just Thursday, and so today is all of her events. It's a lot going on. And with her events, Mercia, nigga, what time is it? You over here, your ass should probably be asleep. What time is it? 11:30. I'm doing good. It's just me today. I'm at my house. I'm at my parents' house. It's actually crazy because I don't think I've done some lives at my house. I did one when I was in my bedroom, but like y'all really don't know the physicalities of my house. I don't want to show y'all the physicalities of my house. Something may happen one day. Y'all may try to dox a bitch. It's a Saturday during summer. It is a Saturday, so I don't really think the time matters, does it? Well, no, it does matter. And that's the problem I had. That's my problem, and that's why I stay up so motherfucking late, because I put that mindset on, oh yeah, it don't matter what time on the weekends. And when you become an adult and really everything is in your hands, you got to assign yourself your own bedtime, Like, that's something that I've been struggling with recently, is just the full discipline and will to do things and actually follow through. I had put it in my Discord the other day, but like I didn't want to start making my Discord like a little therapy session, so I just kept it short and street, bitch. But I kept it short and sweet, and was just like, yeah, when it comes to being an adult, I really ain't got no handle on this shit yet. Now, I am only 24. I have plenty of years to go. And so I guess that's the good thing, is that I do know that I want to get my shit together. Just like small things, me booking my dentist appointment, gyno appointment, dermatologist appointment, like things like this. I ain't got to suffer with things like that. I got insurance. I can get it done. I think I have 2 cavities right now. I don't have to deal with that. I have insurance. I can go get that done. It is just, that's the little small will things I be talking about. Like, oh, eventually I'll get it done. That whole tomorrow thing, like getting out of that is so difficult. I say especially for me because I have ADHD, and repetitiveness is always something that has kind of been an issue for me. Ooh, I need a new lock lint brush, because I know good and well I ain't finna be dyeing my hair all the time. And I can't stand fucking lint in my hair and when it's showing. Matcha! Nigga! Me and my family and some friends, relatives went to a beach, and there was a lot of sharp rocks and clams and my stuff, and my feet and fingers are chopped up like vegetables. Damn, nigga! That's why I don't go in the fucking water at the beach. I stay on the sand. No thanks. The one time I did go in the beach water, I wasn't that deep into it. It was probably just up to my ankles. Fucking ankles, But I felt seaweed. I thought the worst of it, and I ran. Also, when I was in elementary school, this shit was so crazy. So this nigga that liked me named Omar. And I always remembered it because I was just like, damn. I mean, that's kind of like what I'm thinking now. Like, I don't know. So I felt like he was thinking it that way too. But he had the biggest crush on me. And so he invited me to his birthday party. Now, I think our birthdays were like close together. So I think I was like celebrating mine somewhere else. And so when my mom remembered it, it was already kind of like let's say if it started at 12, we arrived at like 1:30. So a little bit of it had already been going on. So we ride up, right? We roll it up. We rolling up, beep, beep, hello. So my mom gets out. She's going to talk to, I honestly shouldn't be saying his name like that. So just forget I said the nigga name. She go up to old mama. And she's like, hey, we're here, da-da-da-da. So then my mother comes back, and she's just like, the party's over, sweetie. I was like, it's over, like, we just rolled up. And so she kind of just cut it to me straight. Just got stung by a jellyfish, and one of your classmates just had to pee on him, and now he no longer wants to party. I wouldn't want to party neither. My whole motherfucking class just seen a motherfucker piss on me, and it's double embarrassment because y'all just seen me get stung. Ain't no telling how a nigga would have reacted. I don't like being around wasps because I'm scared of a wasp sting. A jellyfish, bitch? So, young me, I'm like 9 at the time. Damn, he had to get pissed on? Like, bitch, he was stung by a jellyfish. What you want the nigga to do, suffer? Oh, sorry, y'all. I thought I misplaced my blunt. Had to find that. I probably just look like a tweaker. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know what led me down that point, but yeah. Oh, yes, the beaches. Beaches, scary. Experienced that technically twice. A classmate I knew and that had a crush on me got stung by a jellyfish. It probably was so embarrassed by the classmate, and because, a bad bitch like myself was gonna come there and he didn't want me to see that, was all like, no, mom, I don't want to party no more. So yeah, but I do fuck with the beach though. Oh my gosh, Marcia. All right, peace out. See you next time. What's up? Hey, it's my nigga Albert. What's up, Albert? Red Ice. Don't be saying the nigga name. I made a mistake and said his name. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God. Shout out to you, Albert. You liked, subbed, and you appreciate my videos. 3 for... Ooh. What would be an improper charger, Marcia? The ones that have the little pyramid in it. What's your favorite video by me, Albert? I'm gonna quiz you. What's the videos you be watching? What of mine do you like? Yeah, shout out to your son. Check Noir. I'm just a girl in the world. Y'all, so I'm reading my comfort comic again. My favorite drink, ooh, I'ma list all of them. Well, no, because, like, what's one I would probably drink forever and ever and never get tired of? Sparkling lemon water. Because I had to think of something that was healthy, because I don't want to get tired of it. Because something I will get tired of is Coke. Like, I'm not going to lie. Coke sometimes be leaving like a tang on my tongue, and it could be because I'm a smoker too, and so it's just like the materials in the Coke don't be blending with the blunt and everything. But I love me a Coke. Let me specify, Coca-Cola. I love me a Coca-Cola. Y'all, I just found out. Y'all know I be going to a dispensary. Getting my yeah. I just found out one of the people that give me my yeah, because it's about like 4 different of them that work there. But he the main one. I always be coming up in there. We be talking about comics and shit and everything. He does. Taken aback. Like, I don't even know what to say in that instance. And he was really like, well, that's a good time, ain't it? No. And I was just like, health class taught me enough. I don't need to see that. He's talking about some, but did health class lie about weed? I don't know. Like, it depends on what context, because in my health class, we talked about the side effects of weed, from edibles to the fact that you will be really high, to low blood sugar, and it can affect your glucose if you're not eating enough. It can affect your eating habits, just small things like that. And I know media-wise, we do have propaganda that weed will fry your brain. Y'all seen the commercials where they be giving y'all fried eggs and they're like titties? And it be like, oh yeah, this is your brain on marijuana. I can say yes, we have had false propaganda with weed. That's very much certain. But my nigga, you telling me that you think long-time cocaine use is okay? First of all, I've seen people who literally no longer have a nostril. Their nostrils have collided. Like, they have one individual nostril now because it's been so fucked up with the use of coke. You know, with the use of coke. Then we're not gonna talk about the holes people have found in their heart, the holes people have found in their brains from cocaine. No, y'all. No, y'all. If I ain't ever said it before, I'ma let it be known now. I don't fucks with the cocaine. We doing ganja only. We doing marijuana only. Okay? Fat blunts. We don't do none of that. I don't fuck with cigs. I don't fuck with black tar, that heroin. I don't fucks with that. I don't fucks with them perks. I don't do that. I don't even personally like taking my own Adderall. Okay? My only drug that I myself would promote, marijuana. I'm not even promoting, oh yeah, the only way to take marijuana is in a blunt. You can drink it. You can eat it. You can smoke it out of a bong if you want to. There are so many different clean ways to ingest marijuana. You know what niggas ain't got? They don't have no edible coke. Okay, let me say, like, really get into it. Because the other one I would say I'm like okay with would be liquor. Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm in a social setting, I'm gonna get me a little lemon drop. I will get me a frozen margarita, you know? But the only ones I will allow in my vicinity, Mary Jane and what we gonna call the liquor. I'm gonna call it TT. You know, cause for tequila. They have edible alcoholic things. They got, you know, Jello shots. They got edible gummy bears with alcohol in it. And then, you know, going over to the other side, you could put. Will it be effective though? I think cocaine is one of those things when, like, you put it under heat, it kind of like changes the quality of it, because that's how you get crack. You make crack cocaine from burning it and like taking little like parts out of it. So I don't think anybody is going to be biting into like a cocaine brownie and getting the same effect. They could, but like, let me finish my point, because you could be right. You know, I feel like all drugs can be ingested in whatever way they want to. So I could be very wrong on that. But let me actually search this up. But I don't know, because then Google gonna be like, do I need to call a rehab center? Google be shady like that. I'll look up bongs near me. Rehab centers near you. I gotta make a double chin with that one. Damn, bitch. I say I need something to smoke my yeah out of. You calling me a fiend? I don't know. Like, I just can't, y'all. I can't. But I guess to finish my point, and I could be wrong, but that's fine. That's the thing about points. I could be wrong, but I'm going to just say it so I can get it out of my head. They got edibles for weed. They got edibles for liquor. I don't see no edibles for cocaine, heroin, nicotine even, you know? Because it seems like the ones that we are supposed to ingest being weed and alcohol. You can make wine from grapes. You can make beer from wheat and potatoes. You know? You can make wine from potatoes too. You can make strawberry wine. You can make so many different things into an edible form of these vices. And the one that I don't ever and never, probably ever will see is the hard substances like cocaine, heroin, and shroom. I don't promote the usage of doing shrooms, because shrooms can really make people go into psychosis. No. I don't recommend shrooms either. And that's actually crazy, because when I was younger, I did want to. I did, you know, want to do shrooms. Like, oh man, I'm seeing three me's, man. I'm seeing the positive me, the negative me, and then me, all the me's together that make me, man. No, I mean, they make beer out of mushrooms? That's interesting. Did I ever tell y'all my favorite beers when I wasn't like no real like intense beer drinker, but like I would sneak it. Yes, I'm sorry, Marcia. I'm literally just seeing where you was like literal holes. Literal holes. Look up cocaine, what cocaine usage does to the heart, the brain, the nose. Look that up. I know what you're talking about. That's very interesting. Oh, but I've only had like 2 beers in my life, and it was when my parents used to just like always intensely buy beer. And one of the beers, and I think this was my mom's, because I know my dad not drinking no pomegranate beer, but it was pomegranate beer. I fucks with that pomegranate beer. I don't know what brand it was, but it made me feel real country girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. I said, country girl, shake it for me, girl. Did I say all my favorite drinks? I said that I liked sparkling lemon water. Especially because I can make that at home, too. Like, I got to give my favorite to something that I can personally make, too, because, that means I always have access to it. But sparkling lemon water, because I have a sparkling water maker at the house, and I can do that. Mercy, I ain't even fully read the message, but I think your message says I'm not even fully reading it. Your mama's allowing you to drink beer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you originally German and now you live in Romania? Ain't that what y'all do? I ain't even finished your message, my nigga, but let me see. My mom allows me to drink straight up beer, but only them small cans, the 350 milliliters, but I'm not addicted to those. I like champagne. Marcia! You over there getting drunk on the mimosas and the champs? You popping them corks? Marcia, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Appreciate it, Lazar. Maybe it's natural. Maybe it's Maybelline. No, I don't get drunk. So how you know you like champagne more? I mean, I personally like champagne more too. It's a little bit more smooth. Kind of reminds me of sparkling water with some flavor. You only drink it on New Year's and Christmas. No, I only drink water and sodas. Now you switching up. First it was, oh yeah, I'll be drinking in 350 milliliters. Marcia, do what you do, okay? But don't be doing that. Because let me tell you why. There is an age limit on drinking and smoking. Our frontal lobe has to form. And science says by 21, that is when majority of the necessary part of our frontal lobe has formed. So yeah, go ahead, drink. Go ahead and smoke. Prior to that, in Germany, it's 68. What did I tell you? Ain't that what y'all do? Ain't that what y'all do? But okay. Okay. Fuck wrong with the nigga, bro? But yes, the frontal lobe is not fully developed, by the time you're, at 16, 18, not even 20, And so moving to that 21 age allows your mind to fully intake what it's supposed to, while also kind of running into a dampening situation, Marcia for the win. Yeah. You honestly could have blocked that nigga. Truth be told. But thank you for being modest, Marcia. Nah, you ain't got to. He doing a lot, though. Very weird. And if y'all using them dating apps in 2025, y'all need to stop. Because at this point, they're using robots. Y'all are literally falling in love with AI. Okay? It's the fact that every motherfucking time I get on YouTube, they got ads for Hinge. Ooh, I spit. I'm sorry. They got ads for Tinder. What's the other one? They got like medieval people, and it's like, oh, my bachelor hasn't courted me in a while, or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, what the fuck? So y'all trying to show like, oh yeah, this is the difference in dating and stuff now. I don't know. I don't encourage that, y'all. I don't encourage the online dating type situation. Me and my man, I think I told y'all how we met, but me and my man technically we got together through Snapchat. But let me explain. I came down to the college that I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. What's up, Ballerina Cappuccino? Yes, I remember you. How can I not remember such a badass bitch name like that? Is them La Boo Boos for your profile? Okay. What's up, Brittany? Why you in my business, Mickey? Mikey? I'll have you know it's because this is where I smoke. I just haven't gotten to it. Fuck, like. Marcia, I didn't even see what the nigga said. Damn. But shout out to you, because I didn't even see what the nigga said. Oh. Well, what's up, Brittany? How you doing? How you feeling? But me and my man, the college I was going to at the time was Texas Southern. I came down to spend the Halloween weekend with my friends Amani and Sapphire, and I needed me some edibles. So I posted on Snapchat, I need some edibles. That means bad bitch. Why motherfuckers can't call me a bad bitch, Marcia? Damn. You strict as fuck. Next you go time out somebody because they say I'm pretty. Damn, Marcia, I know you want the let's all compliment Marcia, y'all. Marcia, you are a beautiful human being. God did an amazing job creating you. Okay? This is not even sarcasm. I'm being so for real. You are an amazing. Like, let me get for real. You really are amazing, Marcia, because Marcia has been around, I'm going to say since February, like when I first started getting into like my consistency with content, Marcia has been here. I think in total, Marcia has probably missed like 2 or 3 lives, but that's over February to July. February, March, April, May, June, July. That's 6 months. He's only missed like 3 lives. Mind y'all, I'm inconsistent as fuck. Marcia is more consistent than me when it comes to my lives. Like, Marcia is amazing. Marcia is funny. Marcia is very empathetic. Marcia be in the know. Marcia got that insight. Marcia be knowing what be going on in America more than I do. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. But Marcia is amazing, y'all. Shout out to Marcia. Shout out to Marcia. LOL. Also, it's Mickey, not Mikey, just so you know. So I was right the first time. Mickey Saurus. Got you. Okay, so now with the Davy streak, I gotta beat you there though. Sounds like it's gonna be a challenge for me. But anyway, so I could finish the story. I needed some edibles. I went on my story. I was like, who got some edibles? And so my man, who was not my man at the time, was just like, oh yeah, I got some. And again, this is a college I ain't never been to. I ain't never been down to PV, and it's so crazy because I end up going there, and that's where I graduate college from. Shout out to PV, you know. All right, bye, Mickey. See you next time. Thank you for coming through. Hope you sub so I can see you again. But then when he came through, I had my friend Sapphire answer the door and such like that because like I was shy and everything like that. So she got the edibles from him, and it was a cinnamon toast crunch edible. Ooh, that bitch was so good. My man know how to bake. Like, ooh, I fell in love with him right then. Like, you know how to cook. Come here. But I'm wild and I'm doing too much. But then I ate the bitch so quick because I was high and I was like having munchies. I ate that shit so quick. It was like, damn, I need to do when I was high out of my mind. So I snapped him again. I was like, hey, I kind of need another one. And so we ended up going to the parking lot because that's where he was. And it's so funny knowing now that he was in the parking lot. More than likely because he doing what I'm doing right now. He was probably smoking his car. But we went out there and he claims that he didn't really get to see like a good look at my face because I was like looking down the whole time. And obviously, yes, because I was very, very shy. Marcia. Oh, never mind. I was finna cuss you out. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. But then we got the second edible. And so the next day, he hit me up. What's up, Dwayne? Good to see you. He hit me up and he was like, yeah, so how was the edibles? And I was like, oh, yeah, they was good. It was cool. That was like the last thing we had said to one another until like, because that was October. It was October, November, December, January. In January, I posted a video on my Snapchat and I was looking like a bad bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking like a bad bitch, okay? My man gonna swipe up. Do you know what I do to you? Now, if I was on some different timing, 911, but I was kind of on the same timing he was on, so it was just like, okay, like, that's an interesting way to flirt. I mean, I fuck with it, but okay. But I didn't give him no attention because around that time, it was a lot of people that was just like signing up, and it's just like, you don't love me. You just lusting after me. Like, I really thought it was like a lusting at first. Like, of course you'd want to do something to me. Do you see me? I'm like, do you see me? But then like month after month, like he just kept, he kept swiping up. He was hitting me with hard eyes and everything. And I was just like, okay, like he really on my body. And so he didn't post a lot. Like he's not really active on social media. But the times he would post, I would see him. And so I knew that he was cute. I was just like, but again, you lusting after me. Like, I'm not taking nothing that you're saying serious. So lo and behold, me and my friend Sapphire, the same one that was with me to get the edibles and stuff, we plan to go to a Young Nudie concert. And honestly, she kind of pissed me off because like the plan was to go together, but then she ended up like riding down there with like her nigga. But the way the cards worked, you know, the way God planned it out to be, I'm like, oh, because she was going to be my ride, because my thing was, I'm not finna ride down the motherfucking downtown Houston. I hate driving, first of all. And you talking about going to downtown Houston? Y'all are probably, more than likely, none of y'all are from Houston. I know you not, Marcia. But I would like y'all to each individually, like, just look at how downtown Houston traffic is. Then I also want y'all to look at, like, the average downtown Houston. Just, like, all the roads and shit like that. I'm not trying to do that just so I can go to a concert, you know? I'm not trying to do that bullshit. So, I go on my Snapchat. I'm like, hey, anybody going to the Young Nudie concert? Because, you know, I was just like, you know, anybody going to the Young Nudie concert? I kid you not. 10 seconds later, my man swipe up. I am. Mind you, he's been hitting me up for months. So I'm just like, okay, are you? Like, okay. So I like responded back. I was like, are you for real? He was like, yeah. And I was like, so would you mind going together? Like, it really was just like some friend shit. Like, wait, no, I'm skipping a lot. I'm skipping a lot. So he actually ended up getting me before the Young Nudie concert. Okay. Walk with me here. Yeah, so go backtrack. Remember when I said I posted that video on Snapchat, okay? I posted a video on Snapchat. He was like, you know what I would do to you and everything. He was messaging me actually for about like a few months to maybe a year, because I really was not giving him the time of day. Like, I really was just on some like hard to get shit and everything. And like I said, I felt like it was a lusting situation. Like, I'm not going to invest any time in anybody who like just kind of wants to fuck on me, you know? But continuing, that's when COVID hits. COVID hit, you know, in 2020. So this was, wait. No, COVID was already happening. My bad. Hold up, y'all. So we still on the message. I'm trying to paste everything together. 2020. Yeah, okay. So for a few months, we were not in conversation, okay? And then somehow, some way, I can't remember how it got to that point, but I ended up taking him serious. Like, okay, I want to exchange some information. Like, I'm trying to, like, you've been swiping up, you've been hitting me up, we've been playing this will they, won't they, this little slow burn. Let's do it. Let's text. Let's talk, you know? And so, as y'all can see, I'm a talker. I was just doing all the talking and everything, but I'm somebody that likes to, you know, get some responses back. And so our first FaceTime, he wasn't really responsive because of, I didn't know it at the time, but he used to get like a lot of headaches, which I know now is just like hunger headaches because my man was not feeding himself the way he should have. But he used to get headaches, and the shit would annoy me. Like, So why the fuck would you say yes to a FaceTime call if you did not want to talk? Like, I just feel like you on bullshit. So we kind of hung up the phone and everything. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. And so we was just texting regularly and keeping it pushing. So then a couple of days later, it's the same week. And so I'm like texting him and stuff. And I'm a quick bitch. Like, I knew I liked him and everything. So it's just like, I want to share locations. I want to see where you're at all times because I like you. And so we ended up doing that. And so a few days later, we were texting and like talking about something. And so he tells me, oh yeah, like he's driving to Oklahoma. He's driving to Oklahoma. Mind you, if y'all don't know, Oklahoma is right above Texas, but that bitch is like 8 hours away because to leave Texas is just 6 hours. So he was driving, to Oklahoma. And I'm just like, first of all, don't nobody drive to Oklahoma. I know now, because me and my man, we 5 years into this. He has family literally from Oklahoma. His grandfather has a whole farm down there. That is where his mom is from. Like, he has a whole family setting in Oklahoma. I did not know this because I'm a 6th generation Texan. All my family come from Texas. So it's just like, I'm visiting family. I'm in Texas. I ain't got to go to Oklahoma. So I was, unbeknownst to me, sorry, y'all. Unbeknownst to me, he actually, has to go to Oklahoma for some business because he would also help his grandpa with stuff. And so I think I was trying to talk to him because, like I said, a few days before, he was getting headaches and everything. And it was just like, well, I'm trying to talk to you, but, like, you getting headaches and stuff. So, like, what the fuck? And so when I hear, oh, yeah, a nigga driving to Oklahoma, like, my mind was just so, like, first of all, you're lying. You're not driving to Oklahoma. 2, if you are, you can drive to Oklahoma, but you can't be on the phone with me because you getting headaches? I'm smelling bullshit. Like, I don't fuck with this. Like, what the fuck? And so then I checked his location. Like I said, we were sharing it. I see the nigga actually driving to Oklahoma. So I said, you know what? Like I said, I had them 2 things in my head. So you was getting headaches the other day, but now you driving to Oklahoma. Got it. So I snatched that shit back like Rashad did new necklace. And I was just like, I'm done with you. I was done with my man because he was taking care of responsibilities. But truth be told, it really was just like a lot of miscommunication because we weren't given a lot of time to communicate as much because it was just like all so sporadic. The first time we was getting on the phone, he was having headaches and stuff, and like we mainly was texting, and it was just a lot. Let me see if I can. I probably don't have our first text messages, but let me see. Like, I don't even know if I'd be able to go all the way to the beginning. Probably break the fucking phone. I can't even turn it to show y'all neither. Let me see something you're not supposed to see. Oh, this shit connected to Wi-Fi. It's gonna be tripping. And all I want you to do is be my. Like, it's so much. But I am the type I would go back and look at our first message. I even think our first argument is still in my phone. But yes, so after that, literally I was like, yeah, I'm done with you, because I just felt like he was full of lies and bullshit, and he's not. He's just so sweet. Like, he literally was helping his grandpa. Mind you, he was having headaches, so it was just like, no, he's a very sweet and proficient man. Yeah, he having headaches, but he's still gonna drive to Oklahoma and help his grandfather. I ain't never met a man like that. I ain't never met a man that was saying on his shit for real. So I was shook, when I first met a man like that. So we was done, and my man a real nigga too, so it was just like, you for real? Okay. Look, I ain't finna beg you, bitch. And it was just like, ditto, because I ain't finna beg you neither. Fuck. So he just stopped talking. And so that's when months later, we get to the Young Nudie situation, and then I post on my story, because then I was trying to make sense of it. Like, I don't think I would have just went with him, and we had no previous conversation, so I had to make sure, yeah, we did have a talking period at one point that failed. But that's how we get to me saying I wanted to go to the Young Nudie concert, him saying I'm going, and it being like, okay, well, will you take me? And so that's when him and I started talking again. And so the concert was on Friday, and I believe Wednesday is when I posted the information. So we had like 2 days to like catch up and everything again. And so I remember, no, oh my gosh, no, I'm like remembering it all, it's all coming back. So he said that, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Young Nudie concert. I responded back with 3 of these. Like, okay, enjoy it. I don't want to go. I don't care. Like, okay, you for real? Have fun with that. And so then he was just like, no, I'm for real. I'm going and everything. And I think I left him on open. I kid y'all not. This I can show y'all. I actually got to get the picture, because I was just so taken aback. Like I said, my man is a real nigga. When he wants something, he do it. He is proficient. He don't play. My dad just pulled up. I'm gonna tell him hi and see if he come up. Oh, he ain't got out the car yet. He ain't got out the car yet. This is our first conversation. Our first conversation after the whole me meeting him at the college and purchasing edibles, him and I having a short-lived talking phase because I was on some petty bullshit. And then me kind of dissing him when he wanted us to go to the Young Nudie concert together, and I was just like you're just full of bullshit. So he decides to call me when I'm at work because I left him on open on Snapchat. This is our first conversation. This is me at work. You can see me distraught. Him right there, just happy. There's my father. Hold on. Father, come say hi to my live. Y'all want to see my dad?
You wash your windows, baby. You got some residual on your windows.
Yes, I'm going to get some Windex and clean it. Say hi to my live.
What's that?
My live.
What's that?
My live.
Oh, what's happening?
That is my father, y'all. Yes. Oh, you're so nice, Marcia. He gone now. Y'all just met my father. Is he coming back? Oh, he dropped something. Oh no, I want you to do is be more. I'm having these white spots on my lips, y'all. What the fuck? And then he on my ass said I got some residual shit on my window. I do. I need to clean it, like bad. I need Windex immediately. But yes, y'all, this was our first FaceTime after he had dissed me. Hey, that's the chillest falling. This was good. Yep, that's him. That's the one that be moved. My daughter said, move, nigga. My daughter said she wanted a lighter. Here you go. He's amazing. That's my father. That was a good note. That was a good note. But yeah, this is our first FaceTime call, and I was so like taken aback, like this nigga really calling me, and I'm at work. He is an amazing father, the best. Like I was at work, 7:36 p.m. A bitch was putting in work. I mean, how much work was I putting in if I can answer something on the shift? I mean, but yep, that was our first face. This is August 4th. Sorry, y'all. I just started seeing static everywhere. Woo! Our first FaceTime call, August 4th. This is us by August 9th. 5 days. Because then after that FaceTime call, because that was Wednesday, Friday we went to the Young Nudie concert. He saved me from dying because I almost passed the fuck out. I almost passed the fuck out. And so he saved me, and it's just like, oh, you my knight in shining armor. And you drove us down here. And you had weed. You have locks. And you're funny. And you're sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see you in that back seat right now. Thank you. And we've been together ever since. And we officially became boyfriend and girlfriend August 25th, 2021. That's probably what we're gonna do. That's probably gonna be our wedding day, honestly. What did bro do? Bro was being a motherfucking deviant. Like, what? Like, I'm not even gonna repeat his deviant behavior. I don't care to. Well, yes, that is the story of me and my man, y'all. So I done yapped for 40 minutes. I think I deserve a smoke. Y'all, it's so fucking hot. Oh my God. It is. You see, when I be on my positive shit and I be trying to be consistent, Marcia, here they go. Here the keyboard killers come. Keyboard energy killers. Never. So, I have an issue. I'm missing a sanitizer. But I have no idea where I could have put it. I think maybe... Sorry, y'all. Acid reflux. I think maybe my man took it. Because last time I told him that he should have took one because I have 3. And now I only have 1. Ooh. And actually, let me put this weed up. And then I need to clean my windows before I leave tonight. And then y'all see my little weed case? It's a rolling tray / case because you can roll up here, you know. So you got precise fingers like mine. I also really, really love this tin. And I appreciate it so much because they don't have this specific top anymore. All the rest of them are just Alien and Galaxy and everything, which is cool. I love me some aliens. Clearly, I love science fiction, but I love food as well. And this just gives smokers paradise. I love me a burger and fries. I'm not drinking milk with my burger. I'll just say that's a milkshake. And the brownies is just automatic. Like, come on. Like, what? Thank you, Marcia. And then you open it. And that's where you have like your supplies, my blunts, some doobies. I should have 3 doobies in total. Yeah, I see another backwood doobie like all the way over here. These are sticks for my King Palm ones. Y'all, and also I had like a motherfucking like epiphany yesterday. So one of the issues that I personally had with like, you know, my smoking is, oh yeah, I don't want to do backwoods as much because as y'all can see, tobacco be leaving stains and everything, but not nothing that we can't get out, cover, move past or anything, because obviously the biggest issue would be my body. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to take something that's, you know, cancerous, so maybe I'll start going to the more safer alternative, which would be these. Why is no difference? This product produces chemicals known to the state of California that cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Same shit that motherfucking backwoods say. So it just seems like the safest way would be, I don't know, bong. I don't know, making my own edibles. Like, what these bitches want from a nigga. I say what these niggas want from a bitch. I say what these bitches want from a nigga. What these niggas want from a bitch. That's my remix. Put my weed in there, perfect. And I'm gonna keep my King Palms out because they like to break too easy. No thanks. And I think I was gonna say it earlier, but also, I love my man. I'm just talking about my man. Let me tell him I love him. My sweet, can you hear me? Oh my God, y'all. This is embarrassing. I don't think he can hear me. I've had him on mute for like 30 minutes, so I think he's left the room.
Yes, I can.
He can hear me. I just wanted to say that I loved you so much because I was just telling everybody the story about how we met, and it just always makes me so happy.
I love you more.
I love you more. My man, my man, my man. Exactly. See, joke's on me because my man is always there. Yeah. That's how I know he was God sent. Like, he really came and just helped me at a very confusing time in my life. Just not really knowing who I was and just like where I was going. Like, I really was just living an NPC lifestyle. Kind of just doing wave type things, doing what other people deemed as appropriate. I'm not gonna use the word cool. I would just say like appropriate, because it didn't even have to be like coolness. It was just, well, this is what the women say I should respond to this how. Because that was another thing growing up. I did have an issue making female friends, and I think it's because I went through like a shift where I went from a black elementary school, to a white middle school, and a lot of the black girls were very different, at the white middle school I started going to. And so they gave me like kind of intimidation a little bit of just like, oh, like I'm not as rich as them. I don't have like the fanciest clothes. I don't really know the references that they're talking about. Like, oh yeah, Gossip Girl and shit. I don't watch that. I don't know what the fuck that is, bitch. I be watching That's So Raven. And sometimes I be sneaking my mama loving hip hop. Do y'all watch that? Like, please let me know. So I was able to make some friends for a little bit, but y'all know, like little middle school catty girl things, things like that, dismantling everything. And I used to have a best friend and dismantle as well. Like, that was very recently dismantled, like 2 years ago. Like, we hit like 11 years of friendship. For what? For what? But no, I hope she's doing good. But making female friends has always been just like a difficult thing for me, whether it was just on my personal accord or just like other accord. Because another thing I used to go through is kind of her not wanting me to have any other friend but her. And my parents would tell me that, because obviously our parents know a lot of things and notice things before we do, but that was something I didn't really want to accept at the time. And so, like, from her not wanting me to have other friends, or just me feeling like I had enough. Like, oh yeah, well, I have my one friend, so I don't really need anybody else. So I don't try to like connect with people on more surface or more than surface level things. I don't try to like have similar hobbies with other people. I kind of just was going through life in a very NPC way. And I very much feel that God gives us people at the time in life that we are supposed to have them. So I don't have any bad blood with her. I don't have any issues with her. Like I said, I hope she's doing good, but I do know that because I went through that period I went through at that white middle school, I know God placed her around me for the time period that she was, so I can have someone to, help me. And when I no longer needed her, when God saw that we no longer were on the same paths and that our spirits were just aligning with different things, we just departed. And it's fine, because I have my man. And I also am trying to train myself to, like I just said, I don't want to just like, oh well, I have my man and that's it. I'm trying to improve my relationship with my sister. I'm trying to be a more present and grounded daughter. I do, eventually want to have more friends in the future. If anything, just maybe like, one female friend. I ain't trying to have too much, because I don't like doing a whole bunch of socializing. Like, maybe one friend, maybe one. Because I am somebody like, just kind of, oh yeah, bitch, what you doing today? And what you got going on? But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to have a girl to just chat with. Just like, hey, what you doing? And just little simple things. But God gives us and places us where we're supposed to be in life. So I have no quarrels with where I am. And the position I am in life. Because like I said, I had my man, I had my sister, my mother, my father, and myself. We are all happy and healthy and living. And my mother-in-law. We all happy, healthy, living. We're all amazing. We're all beautiful. So I have no complaints. But I do know that God wouldn't want me to step into a new season of being 24 like I am and not reflecting on where I want to be, you know? I wouldn't want to be anybody else. I'm so beautiful. I don't think I ever showed y'all my sister either. Y'all could probably, you'll see. Look at her. My sister. Her birthday was Thursday. She just turned 19. She's getting her birthday clothes right now because she's had a very rough week with these birthday clothes, let me tell you. And I was supposed to take her, but it was like some time bullshit, so. But I'm seeing her location. She in Westheimer. I'll tell her you said that, Marcia. Yes, I'll let her know. Her name is India, like the beautiful continent. I'm going to love you always. Oh, yes, another thing. So I'm restarting my comfort comic. Oh, my gosh, this shit is so good. And one thing I really noticed, India, like the beautiful continent. For a beautiful young lady. But I love Far Sector so much. Mainly because, one, I love science fiction and fantasy. Yes, I did. I love science fiction and fantasy, but I also love that, like, it just feels so black. And I've never read any N.K. Jemisin book. I know that she's literally a Hugo Award-winning author. Like, this would be, I think, the second book that she's had Hugo Award-winning. Marcia, I'm not even gonna. Marcia. But it just feels so black. You have a woman who is from New York. Now, that's the one thing I don't like about her character, is that she's from New York. Can we please pick another state? I would have accepted Wyoming. Lord. But you have a woman from New York who left her job, which was being a police officer, because her partner shot and killed an unarmed black man who did nothing wrong. And she felt it was in her best moral position to leave because she cannot support being around something like that. And her whole reason for becoming a police officer was because she wanted to bring about hope and positivity to people. And she wanted to show people that when you look like the way we are, you don't have to be just scared that nobody's going to be there for you. Another big event that she had to go through in the book was 9/11, and her really feeling like she had a lack of control. And I believe her mother may have been in that. I'm not sure. I think that's something that was implied. But really feeling like she doesn't want anybody else to just have that sense of, I can't control something around me. And no, we can't control everything. I know that was one of the big factors that motivated her to become a police officer, was to provide hope, was to provide safety and security, was to provide just peace of mind, you know? And so when that basically gets robbed from her because she can't even go to the job with peace of mind because she's seeing her coworkers shoot unarmed black people, it's like, what the fuck? So when she gets approached to become a Green Lantern, she really doesn't feel like she deserves that, because it's kind of just like, obviously she knows she did the right thing being for her people. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna support somebody who just kills black people, but it's also like, well, I want to have a position to help people, and this is the one thing I knew how to help people. I believe she's also been to the army as well. Like, it's like she's been through so much, and she just has such an amazing story of just perseverance and just like persistence and consistency. And I love that she is the first Black woman Green Lantern. I love that as well. Like, she's a whole bad bitch. Can't ignore it. I love the art style in here as well. It's also a really good detective mystery too. And she's up, and I also love fantasy and sci-fi because people really have to come and make up their own world. Like, oh my gosh, this art, so pretty. You really have to come and make up your own. I'm so glad I found this page. Look at her in her fighting mode. Officer. Let me not. But no, I love me some Sojourner Mullein. And I love her. She's great representation. My girl bye too. Like, it's just so cool. And then I also love the personality of this book. As y'all know, like I said, she's the first Black woman Green Lantern. We do have a Black Green Lantern being John Stewart. So it's them two. She has a John Stewart Funko. That's her ring right there, right? She's reading a Black Lightning fan fiction. Black Lightning is another member on the Justice League. She's reading a fan fiction about that nigga. And her hair is inspired by the singer Janelle Monáe. So the artist drew in a Janelle Monáe poster. And it's just like personality like this I love. Like, my girl like books. This is also ice cream. My girl's a foodie. Like, oh, I just love her so much. This book is also a good story that tells us about AI and how we can invest so much of our time and emotions into not even just AI, but just technology, period. And really, when we come out of that, it's almost like we've lost ourselves because we don't even recognize ourselves anymore. You know, it's like, oh man, you honestly be so shocked. But as y'all know, I went to school for psychology. But one of the papers I had to write before I left, we got to choose our own research. I chose to do research on social media and how it has a very distinct negative effect on the human brain. Specifically women, but it does affect people. Down to it being something that can cause addiction. It can trigger depression. It can cause ADHD, can trigger anxiety. And it comes from so many different levels, whether it's comparison, feeling like, oh well, like, because we that we aren't supposed to be able to see what people, if, like, you know, I'm 24, I'm not supposed to be able to see what somebody in India is doing. But just realistically speaking, that's not how things were. You know, you were able to kind of like see it on the TV. Oh yeah, this is what people are doing in India. You can probably even look it up on the internet. But like, no, nowadays you really can just cut on your phone, search up young adult Indian women, and as an American woman, you can sit back and just be like, dang, oh wow, I didn't know they got to live like this and they got to do that. Like, you put yourself into a state of comparison. And that's just for any situation, whether it's an American woman watching another American woman, whether it's young men watching other men play football. Let's talk about the accolades and money and all these different things. That's why in was it South Korea? It was either South Korea or China, but one of them banned flexing from social media. And, you know, that's something that we do a lot here in America. Okay? Because, you know, we're capitalists. We like talking about that money. Got that green on me at all times. What you talking about? But they banned that because they understand, one, China, or if it was South Korea, I know over there, they are a communist country. They do not push people are over people and, oh yeah, materialism is the way of life, you know? So when they seen that their people started adopting the American way of social media, they put it into that because they already know, one, this just is not how we give it up as people. But two, singing, that I will say, I don't want it to come out wrong, but when it comes to the Asians, they're typically more technologically advanced than us. Kind of like, you know, how the army gets firsthand, they get the firsthand stuff. Like, I want y'all to understand, the army more than likely had the meta glasses 10 years before the general public did. Because another thing with America, we make things to benefit our army. Like, bottom line, it's gonna have to benefit our army. Another, because going down that same line, Captain America, Iron Man, it benefits the army. We could even say the Superman movie like talks about just the injustices and everything too, which it do, but like I wouldn't say that was more so on the positive side of the army. Shout out my girl, hot girl though. Shout out my girl, hot girl. But we make things in America that benefit the army, but also can make people more money. So they pull a twofer. And so I feel like, you know, with the Asians over there, and the Pacific Islanders and everything, they are more technologically advanced. So I feel like they would know that social media causes all these drastic effects on us before we do. So fuck no, I don't want y'all flexing. Because the next thing, you're depressed. Now you can't come to work. You can't come to work. We can't keep our things running. That's how we get things going. They like worker bees, you know? Well, I can't fully say that because that's why I don't know. So I'm going to stop at my first one. You start doing this flexing or you see somebody else flexing, you get depressed. That's for sure affecting some type of system over there. Because we could even say, over there, they care about that people. I don't know. But regardless, they put a stop to that flexing because they said that's not what they want to do. And so when it comes to, I started all this just because I was going to say, because it started from my book. It started from my book. Because one of the mysteries is she's on a planet that hasn't had a murder in over 50,000 years. And so when they have a murder, it's crazy and very unexpected because when they had their wars and everything 50 prior 1,000 years ago, they all ended up basically taking these pills and signing these contracts that, oh yeah, we never want to have emotions again because emotions is what caused all this shit. And so at the end of the book, because I'm sure y'all ain't gonna read it, but at the end of the book, we find out that the AI is crazy because they have like a whole, I need to give y'all a visual so you can see. Right here, you got these three groups of people. These three different species of people lived on two different planets. 50,000 years ago, they people got into a big fight because some aliens from another place kind of just wanted to take them over. And so they put them all against each other, divide and conquer tactic. And it would have worked if niggas didn't come together and say, we gonna get back on one accord. We just ain't gonna have no emotions. So we find out at the end of the movie, this woman and all her people, these are basically walking AIs. Her and all her people had basically been selling memes. Yes, you heard that right, memes. Because on this planet, memes are a way of currency. They get memes from Earth and they take them as currency. So like that nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. That shit would probably be worth $3,000 right now. Probably more on the black market, you know? So they take those and they use it as currency. And so the AI, they're the main ones. Oh, and yeah. So the memes are currency to them because the memes are the only thing that can provoke emotion in them, whether it's anger, whether it's happiness, whether it's sadness, all these different things. So we find out, one, it's also a crazy thing. The AI is the one that told them after the war 50,000 years ago, we shouldn't do those emotions. AI was the one that told them that they shouldn't do the emotions. Come to find out by the end of the book, AI is also the one that's basically triggering all these murders because they're selling people the pills that give them emotions, but they're also using their own AI people as slaves to pump out memes to the general public. So the memes that a lot of people think the planet is called the City Enduring. So the City Enduring thinks they've been getting their memes from Earth for the past 6 months, but really it's from the AI slaves that are under the thumb of this AI woman here because she understands in a planet, in a world with no emotions, people are gonna want them. But she's the same one that said that we shouldn't have emotions. So it's like, it's an allegory and a metaphor for just how much power we really give technology and AI. And when we rise out of that, it's just like, bro, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, like, it's crazy. Like, this is such a good book. And honestly, I think that's where I'm gonna end it today, y'all. That's where I'm gonna end it today. I'm gonna have me a blunt. I'm gonna eat me some food my mom brought me. And then I'm also gonna watch me the rest of my little celebrity tea that I was listening to. And I'm gonna eat my food and talk to my man. And then I'm gonna end up taking my sister out and about for her birthday celebration. Okay? How that sound to y'all? That's good with y'all? Y'all good with seeing me? Whenever you see me, y'all probably see me tomorrow. No promises, though. Y'all good with that? You fucking with that? Really quick, y'all remember when Yeti used to be the baddest bitch on the block? Then it became Hydro Flask, and now it's Stanley. Let that be an example. You can exist the same time as two other bad bitches, and you still gonna get your shine when you were supposed to. Because I guarantee people still buying Yetis. I guarantee people still buying Hydro Flask. But right now, it's Stanley's time to shine. It's even people buying the off-brand ones. Because all bad bitches can exist at once. So never let that deter you. If you doing something and you see somebody else doing it. Okay, bitch, you ain't gonna do it better. Fuck. Yeah, she was pretty, but she wasn't me. All right, y'all. I'm heading out now. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for giving me your time and your attention today. Shout out to Marcia for always showing up and showing out. I appreciate your energy and I forever fucks with you. All right. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing Saturday. Have an amazing weekend. Most of all, and God bless. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Mwah. Deuces.